Hello. Oops. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Yes. So, I am now driving to the airport, and I think again the image won't be great. Because you'll basically see my steering wheel. It is dark, so that's the way it's going to be. I think also, since I'm driving, I won't be able to look at your comments. I'm using a smartphone, so I'm looking. I can glance at the phone because I have placed it so that it will be the same as taking a quick look at the instruments. But basically, a little bit limited. But I promise to document this trip to the Netherlands and the book fair in Germany with on this channel here. So yes. So I just wanted to say that I have now obviously packed my bags. I have everything I need with me and a little bit more again. I am going to the book fair, so there will be interviews, and there will be I will be on stage talking about my novels, and first of all, tonight I will be speaking at the museum, the Fries Museum, and in the Netherlands. And I have now learned that it's actually not an open. It's not open for everyone for some reason. I don't know why, but it's that's tonight. And yes, hello there, hi there. Good morning. And don't worry, I am keeping my eyes on the road. Yeah, well, I have about 2 hours drive, and I'll tell you a little bit. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story about how. Yes, let's start off this morning with a little story. It's funny. It's a funny story. It's about the environment and the climate, and how we should protect the climate, and how we should not go about if we want to protect the climate. Now I'm driving past. On my left here is the hill, and up on that hill, one of the hills in the forest here, up on that hill is the cave that you've seen in some of my videos. And by the way, feel free to write in the comment section on this video, because I can't see most of your chat messages. I won't see them because I'm driving, obviously, but that's the way it is. Back to the story. There is a politician here in Norway. Too many of them, actually. There are too many politicians here. But there is one, and she's like a liberal politician. She is actually in the government now. They have this coalition government here. She's the Minister of Culture. So she is actually at the book fair. right now, I think. But anyway, she had this feud going on with Ryanair. You know, the high quality, high service, high standards airline company, Ryanair. Yeah, well, you can say a lot about Ryanair, but they are cheap, you know, and lots of people use Ryanair. And Ryanair established themselves at a local airport, like half an hour now, 20 minutes from where I live. So you could go there whenever you wanted to go to some, you know, a city in Europe and so on. You would drive there and you use Ryanair, and you know, you save a lot of time, because the closest main airport is 2 hours away. That's where I'm going now. But because of this feud, this politician, she had, at the end, she managed to get Ryanair to quit flying from that airport, and the airport had to close. So, what's the result of that? Well, every time I have to go somewhere where I have to use an airplane, I have to drive for 2 hours instead of 20 minutes. I don't know, I'm not an expert on this, but I think actually it's more environmentally friendly to drive for 20 minutes than to drive for 2 hours. Yeah, so that's a bit of a funny story for you this morning. Okay, so now I am driving across some fields. This is a very beautiful area, by the way. It's you know, I imagine there's been, well, I know actually there's been this has been farmland for like 1,000 years. But the most fertile farmland around here was not farmland during the Viking Age, because at that time it was under sea. But because the land has risen quite a lot during the last 1,000 years here in Scandinavia, we will have I will be driving very soon now across what used to be the ocean floor. So I think that's kind of exciting. Okay, yes. So, as you know, I'm not looking forward to this. I will be leaving the woodland, I will be leaving the sea, and I will travel to cities. I'm also leaving my dog, not alone of course. The rest of the family is home of course, but you know, she's the kind of dog that will be she will get depressed when I'm away, you know. And I know my kids will miss me. I'm only away for a few days. I'll be home on Wednesday, so it's not like a very long time, but still. But because I'm going to cities, I'm going to meet a lot of people. There will be meetings, like business meetings. There will be I'll be on stage a lot. And you know, you have to kind of be a machine in a way. Just go there and do what we're supposed to do, and you have to do a good job as well. My stoicism in situations like this. I try to the job that I'm doing, and yeah, that's what I'm hoping. At least that's what I'm hoping to do. So today I will be going to Amsterdam. I've never been in Amsterdam before. I've never. Well, I'm not going to be in Amsterdam. I'm going to. My plane lands in Amsterdam, and then there is a train from Amsterdam to a place I've forgotten. Hi there. Good morning. I've forgotten what it's called, but I have from Nebraska. Hi there. Now let's see. I am. There's a. I can't. I'm crossing a road now, a main road. Lots of cars this morning. Yeah, so I'm taking a train from the airport, I think, to the museum. Yes, that's right. That's right. Thank you. Okay, here we go. But I haven't taken a train for many years. I know how to take a train. I know how to get on a train and all that, but I am so bad at public transport. It's like, I don't know why, but I get so confused. Yeah, they're going to meet me. My German publisher will meet me when I get finally to Frankfurt. They will meet me at the train station. So that's a relief. But first I have to get to that museum, and I have to get from the museum tomorrow morning to Frankfurt. Yeah, I brought food. I brought Norwegian mackerel. I brought canned mackerel. I brought dried meat, and some protein bars, and some I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a kind of biscuits that we eat here in Scandinavia. Knäckebröd, it's called. Normally I don't bring food, because I always think I will be able to find healthy food where I'm going, but during the last few times I've been away, it's been too busy. So my diet have been, like, it's like after a few days you realize you've been eating fat and sugar, and that's all, you've been eating for like a few days, and to me that's horrible, and I feel horrible as well when I eat like that. So need to bring some protein. Yeah, I agree. Too many people on public transport. So Jone van de Beek, thank you. The tribe will be there to help you on this trip. Well, that's awesome, because I will be kind of lost, but maybe suddenly I'm here on the live stream, and I ask you, where am I now? Where is this place? Am I in the right country? So again, lots of cars. I've been driving through the farmland and taking a left turn here. So many cars. Yeah. Like this never-ending stream of cars. I'm sorry if you're listening to this and I'm silent. It's because I am trying to. Now it's my turn. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to tell you a secret. Yeah, there are some comments that I just catch, you know, a glimpse of them, and I would like to respond, but right now I can't, because I have to keep my eyes on the road. This scarf here, well, originally it's called a shemagh, but you know, it's a thin cotton scarf, and it says a subscriber to my main channel sent this to me, and it says on here, it says til Valhall, or to Valhalla, you know. And that's actually very controversial to say in Norway and in Sweden. Lots of things are controversial in Sweden, but still, even in Norway, that's controversial. And I hate that, because I think it's a wonderful attitude. You know, it reflects a wonderful attitude, a strong attitude. To Valhalla. It says so, and because Norwegian Special Forces in, I can't remember, was it Afghanistan or Iraq? Yeah, I think it was Afghanistan. They were fighting the Taliban, and they would gather before they went out into action, and they would raise their weapons and they would shout to Valhalla, til Valhalla. And some journalist filmed that, well, and it surfaced in the media a few years ago, and all the so-called liberal PC people got so upset, and I was just sitting there and I was thinking, this is wonderful. This is great. You know, but never mind. I do realize there's a naive component there among some of those people shouting that, of course. I'm not stupid, but I think the concept is great. I won't try to hide that. So I'm going into the most politically correct environment possible, I think. The book fair in Frankfurt. That's what I've heard, you know. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but like in Norway, doing a great job, you know. They're politically motivated. That's my experience, actually. So we get a wider you know, a wider spectrum of books, I think. But I think also I will stop talking about that, because I only have my personal experience that's my own. I don't have any statistics or anything like that. So and now that I'm talking about this, I feel maybe I'm wrong, because my German publisher seems to be very professional in all aspects of, yeah, in all over the place. Just professional, very professional. I was sent like 4 pages of a detailed day-to-day with places and what we're going to do and where are we eating and everything, hotels and everything. I'm so impressed. So yeah, it's great. Yeah. No, but I still I like to wear this scarf. It says to Valhalla, and that's where we want to go in the end. Now I'm driving across the ocean floor. I'm driving past the place where I stopped my car after I held that infamous lecture where some of the people in the audience were making a bit of making things a bit difficult for me, and one of them called me a plastic Viking. No, he didn't. He didn't call me a plastic Viking. He called us a plastic Viking. Plastic Vikings. Yeah. Oh, these people. You'll find them everywhere. But okay, I need some more gas for my car, and also I think I'll try to do a live stream at the airport as well here in Norway. So there will be a couple of hours before I'm there. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Now let's see. I have to keep talking because there is nowhere to stop the car. But yeah, now I have to drive past a tractor. So that's the advantage of having a car with some power, which I do. Not like American cars, but it's okay. So then you can get past those when you have to drive past other cars. You can. Okay. Here's what's this now? This piece of hair now has fallen out of. Okay, we'll put it here. Okay. Hi there. This is how it looks here. And we have actually marshes to the right. And hello from California. You know, I'm going to just end this live stream now because I don't want to be late. I don't want to miss the plane. It's a big thing for me, you know, to be invited to speak at the museum, because they said it's because we find your, you know, it's obviously the first novel in the Jomsviking series, because it's been translated to Dutch, the Dutch language. So, and they are working on the second one now in the series, but people at the museum had read the first one and they said things are quite historic. Well, they said actually they are, I'm not I'm not trying to brag here, but they said actually it's historically correct. So, but I want to say, well, it's not. Everything is not historically correct. You know, it can't be. But they said so, and that's why they want me to speak there, and I will. Hopefully, I will be able to live stream the talk. And okay, but I have to drive on, and thanks for joining the live stream, and bye bye. See you soon. Jonne van de Beek, thank you. Now, Jonne van de Beek, you got invited. Okay, you got invited to the museum. Okay. Could you write just? Yeah, you know, I'll be on this. I'll be live streaming, so we'll get in touch that way. I don't know right now how I will manage when I get to Amsterdam, but we'll see. Hopefully, I will find the train and it will be okay.